Viewers, good evening. Let's expose the political farce that's gone from pathetic, for lack of a better word, to predatory. The Congress party is not just losing its way. The Congress party, viewers, is losing its grip on reality. They've taken the art of manifestation, and listen to this carefully. The Congress party has taken the art of manifestation, you know, the law of positive thinking, and they've turned it into a carnival of counterfeit. Viewers, this is not about positive thinking. This is pure, unadulterated absurdity. You could call it a desperate dance with deception that mocks the very people they claim to serve. Let me take you through this hall of horrors, as I call it, one fake facade at a time. Rahul Gandhi went to meet the family of the Raebareli lynching victim and said that Dalits are under attack and there is no justice in sight for them. The family did not even want to meet Rahul Gandhi, viewers, but they did eventually, not before saying that the state government, the Yogi government, had taken enough steps to give them a sense of justice. They had no complaints. Now imagine the person you claim to be fighting for is saying all is well, but you stick to your fake narrative. Then you have the Karnataka Chief Minister who posted fake world record certificates only to be exposed and called out. Can you imagine the Chief Minister falling for this? He had to delete it eventually under pressure. There is no apology, not yet. Viewers, you would remember what Congress leader Ajay Rai had done. Just look at these pictures. The man who lost his polls to Modi celebrated with dance and dhol. He called it his victory and even did a victory lap. Congress ally, the Samajwadi Party workers, crowned him as the real MP of Varanasi in a mock ceremony, screaming vote chori, etc., etc. Viewers, the Congress has turned defeat into delusion. And if that was not enough, let me remind you of how Congress launched its vote chori campaign and thought, let's use an established actor to peddle the agenda. So they used a morph video of actor K.K. Menon for more impact, one would assume. But the fakery was called out by the actor himself. Viewers, this is not just a party in crisis. The Congress is becoming a fake factory. From forced family meetings to fake certificates, phony certificates, delusional dances, to deep fake dramas, the Congress has built an empire on edited reality, viewers. They manifest victory not through vision, but through vitriol and visual tricks. And all of that has been called out.
आज सुबह उन्होंने कहा कि आज सुबह उनको धमकाया गया, सरकार के लोगों ने उनको धमकाया और उनसे कहा कि राहुल गांधी से नहीं मिलना है।
जो हमारा प्रशासन शासन लगा हुआ है, जो शासन ने मतलब नौकरी का ऑर्डर भी दे गई है, लड़के को लड़की को मेडिकल कॉलेज में शासन ने ऑर्डर दे गई, ज्वाइनिंग लेटर दे गई है और हम सरकार से संतुष्ट हैं, जिला प्रशासन से।
जो रायबरेली में घटना घटी थी दलित परिवार हरिओम की, मैं उनकी छोटी बहन कुसुम हूँ और आज ये सरकार की तरफ से मुझे ये ज्वाइनिंग लेटर आया है और मैं इस सरकार की तरफ से खुश हूँ। आज से ये मेरा ज्वाइनिंग लेटर है।
Let's open this up. Sardar R.P. Singh, the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tehseen Poonawala, Ravi Srivastav ji, Professor Achil Swami ji, Karan Verma, and Dr. Anand Ranganathan completes this panel. Tehseen, what should I ask you about Rahul Gandhi first, about Siddaramaiah, about Ajay Rai?
You're the host. Ask me about anything.
No, it's okay, but you are my dost. You can, pick your question and answer. I give you that freedom.
Okay, so I'll answer about the Honorable Karnataka Chief Minister and Honorable LOP. Let's start. The Honorable Karnataka Chief Minister, you can't say that those numbers are wrong, those 500 crore, those 564 crore bus journeys are wrong. So that is absolutely correct. He's put that out deliberately because you see what's happened is, and I'll take 20 seconds of Anand Bhai to explain. See, what happens is Congress is always criticized. So Congress, what happened? So what is this? This was a strategy that now the focus is on 564.10 crore bus journeys. That has come the news. Everything else doesn't matter. What is the fact of the 564 crore bus journeys that the women of Karnataka got, which nobody can dispute? Who cares? It's London book, Limca book, Coke book, Pepsi book, X book, Y book. Nobody cares. 564
now 1
crores
minute.
there.
That's in 1 minute. If nobody cares, why did the Chief Minister post? Why? If he really didn't care, why did he post? Obviously he cared.
No, he did for the 564. And he knew that Pranesh will only pick it up for the 564. Therefore, you think the Congress Chief Minister didn't know what it was? This was and 24 hours he took to delete it. This was a master strategy by the Honorable Chief Minister. So the 564 crores. Now the world is looking at it that Karnataka has a model like this and everybody wants to emulate it. Be it Sadiq Khan in London, be it other people, they all want
to. Now
Tehsil,
let me tell you this, I'm saying this with all sincerity. If there is a positive thinking master class, you could well be the chief guest, if not anything else. Let's turn to the other positive thinker on the panel, Professor Swamy. Professor Swamy, Rahul Gandhi went to see the family members of the Raebareli lynching. The family members said, we did not even want to meet Rahul. Aapne sun liya unhone kya kaha?
Pranesh, I do not know if a person is killed by a mob and the mob says we are representatives of Baba Yogi Adityanath and don't call Rahul Gandhi, and the person dies. And the family will be happy with his death. Now the basic point is when Rahul Gandhi visits him, because he is the member of parliament of that particular constituency, he meets, and that is the responsibility of the local member of parliament. He went to Additional Director General of Police also. He went to Lakhimpur also. He went to Bijnor also. He goes everywhere where there is a...
Sir, he goes to Colombia also. He goes to UK also. He goes to, Thailand, Malaysia, what have you, everywhere. So it is not his constituency that has caged him in that sense. As the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi can go wherever he wants. There is no bar on that. He went to the Hyderabad Central University and said Rohit Vemula was a Dalit, only to be fact-checked later by his own government. But I don't want to get into that. It's a specific question. If the family is saying that, look, we are satisfied with the way things have worked out, the state government has taken some measures, there has been swift crackdown by the police. Why is Rahul Gandhi saying there is, injustice being meted out to Dalits?
See, Rahul Gandhi never tells a lie, and he is the only hope for this nation. Because we have a person who claims that he is MA in entire political science, the degree nobody else in the world has. So the basic point is, you are talking about Karnataka Chief Minister. You are not talking about the graduate of Yale University who attended a 7-day certificate program, and you do not talk about the Samrat Chaudhary, who his 10th failed, and he claims that he was awarded by a PhD by a university which doesn't
But the Congress party raised it. They were genuine questions. The BJP was forced to answer those questions, but that can't be your defense. Now, Tehsil is saying the numbers were right. Why was the post deleted? And if these world records don't matter, why was the post put up? So, you can call Rahul Gandhi the hope, the only hope of this country. And in that case only, God save that hope. I don't know what else to make of this. Ravi Srivastava ji, इससे पहले अजय राय ने भी एक अपनी विक्ट्री परेड निकाल दी थी. वो हार गए चुनाव लेकिन फिर भी सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे. ये क्या, ये मैनिफेस्टेशन है या इसको कुछ और कहना चाहिए?
Good evening, Pranesh. See, defeat or victory is a matter of time. It keeps on changing. If it gives him a pleasure, that is, he lost by a vote chori, and he wants to celebrate it, is there any Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita Kanun which stops him from that? No. He is at liberty. He can do it. Yes, I was defeated deliberately, my votes were stolen, and I am the real winner. Something like that. So why should somebody feel offended in that?
Okay, so unless there is a law, in this case you are saying a BNS or section under BNS, Rahul Gandhi or Congress workers are free to do what they want. Now by this logic, sir, 1 minute, When Rahul Gandhi says प्रधानमंत्री बार बार विदेश ट्रिप पे जाते हैं, वहां क्या करते हैं, कोई ऐसा लॉ है that bars the prime minister from going abroad? Is there a law?
What is wrong if he is going abroad? What is wrong if he is giving the lectures there? What is wrong?
I'm not talking about Rahul Gandhi, sir. I'm talking about the prime minister.
At least he is not hiding a plane under the radar, or he is not making a nale ki gas. At least he is not preaching that, or he is doing that on 600 crore people.
Right.
Or he is not saying that what पाप मैंने किए थे जो मैं हिंदुस्तान में पैदा हुआ, ये तो नहीं कहते कम से कम जाकर के बाहर.
कम से कम ये नहीं कहते. वो बाइक और कार का एग्जाम्पल देते हैं, आपको पता ही होगा. नहीं पता है तो आप वो देख लीजिएगा. आरपी सिंह जी, राहुल गांधी कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, बीजेपी को क्या दिक्कत है? उनके मन में जो आएगा वो बोलेंगे. वो सच हो गलत हो वो फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
परनेश, हिंदी में कहते हैं बेशर्मी की हद पार करना. They have crossed all levels and limits of बेशर्मी. And remember that it's not only siddaramaiah. Baghel Sahab also did something like that. He said that UN has given him some level of compliment on his state schemes, whereas UN later on said that we are not given any such statement, or we're never awarded anything of this sort. But it's not here only. It's not only Manoj Bajpayee or KK Menon. It was other actors also, whereas Prakash Raj, Allu Arjun was also, videos were also fake. But that's how Congress is. Their complete system believes in fakery, and their leader is himself a fake leader. That's why when they lost election, they said we have won election. We have won election. And after that, when they lost election in Maharashtra, I'm talking the parliamentary election. That's how you spoke about the Ajay Rai. But later on, when they lost election in Maharashtra, they said, no, it is the vote chori. We don't understand. Where do the Congress stand? After the parliamentary elections, I remember that their media head lady was showing her muscles and was cheering up, saying that she has won election, they have won elections, and then they have showed the praise to Prime Minister Modi, and now they say vote chori.
But RP Singh ji, that is optimism. वो आप कांग्रेस से कैसे छीन सकते हैं? अभी प्रोफेसर स्वामी बोल रहे हैं राहुल गांधी is the only hope for this country. Now, Karan, Dr. Ranganathan, let Karan go first, then I'm coming to you. Karan, if Asim Munir and Shahbaz Sharif can claim victory in Operation Sindoor, वो बोल रहे पाकिस्तान जंग जीत गया, आसिम मुनीर को फील्ड मार्शल बना दिया, तो Congress is also entitled to its, share of happiness and pleasure.
Then Pranesh, they get offended with these Pakistan comparisons. Mohsin Naqvi has done exactly what Ajay Rai is doing. और रवि जी यहाँ पे कह रहे हैं इसमें क्या बुराई है भाई? हारने के बाद भी अगर हम जीत सेलिब्रेट करते तो क्या बुराई है? ट्रॉफी लेके भाग गया था मोहसिन नकवी, कह रहे हम जीत गए.
हार से जीतने वाले को क्या कहते हैं?
ये बाजीगर कहते हैं, पर ये बाजीगर नहीं लगते. ये तो मुझे ये कहीं से भी बाजीगर नहीं दिखने में दिखते. बट प्रणेश, आप बार बार कह रहे हो ऑप्टिमिज्म है. एक्चुअली ये अगर मैं बोलूं, ये जनरेशनल ट्रॉमा है. इस पार्टी में जनरेशनल ट्रॉमा है हमेशा से. फेक इट बिफोर यू मेक इट जो वाली बात है, कोई लोगों ने बहुत सीरियसली ले लिया. दे नो दे कांट मेक इट विद राहुल गांधी. After 93 election losses, they better fake it. And they've been faking right since their inception. ये क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी वही है जो ये लोग कहते हैं आजादी के लिए लड़ी थी? This कांग्रेस पार्टी, इतने डिविजन हो चुके हैं कांग्रेस पार्टी के, कांग्रेस आर, कांग्रेस ओ, कांग्रेस आई, ये वो ओरिजिनल पार्टी तक नहीं है जो इंडिपेंडेंस के लिए लड़ी हुई थी. वो पार्टी का अलग सिंबल 2 bullocks and a yoke था, इसका सिंबल तक अलग होता गया. बाद में कांग्रेस आई बनी है जाकर के. When Rahul Gandhi says, I am a Janeyudhari Brahmin, is he actually a Janeyudhari Brahmin? Is his surname actually Gandhi? Or is it spelled differently? तो हमेशा से हर मूव में इनके एक फेकरी रही है. And it is showing up here also. So whether it is vote चोरी, whether it is कि राहुल गांधी अगले जननायक है, जननायक राहुल गांधी. भाई 93 चुनाव हारने के बाद कौन जननायक बन सकता है? ये रवि जी के ही जननायक हो सकते हैं, स्वामी जी के जननायक हो सकते हैं, बाकी आम जनता के तो जननायक है नहीं. फाइटिंग अगेंस्ट द इंडियन स्टेट. And he's saying, what does he say? He's so innocent. What does he say when he goes abroad? This man has been saying, this is a fight against the Indian state. This man has been asking other democracies कि आप हमारे देश से democracy wipe off हो गई है. Rahul Gandhi has zero credibility and they can award themselves. अगली बार तो मैं कहूंगा तहसीन जी को बुलाएंगे और अवार्ड लें बड़े बड़े. सिर्फ लंदन बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स क्या लें, बाकी और भी बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स खोलें. तहसीन जी वहां पर स्पेशल गेस्ट बने, थोड़ी क्रेडिबिलिटी आएगी तहसीन के जाने से, बिकॉज ही इज एन अकॉम्प्लिश्ड इंडिविजुअल. वो अवार्ड दें तो आई थिंक थोड़ी फिक्री इनकी कम लगेगी, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
Dr. Ranganathan, you see this power of manifestation that is powering the Congress party and, you know, some members of that ecosystem?
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. There is a lot to laugh and talk about over the incidents that have happened concerning the Congress, but I want this debate to take a serious turn because obviously what matters to me is not what Rahul Gandhi or other leaders do. What matters to me are the common citizens and what they are going under. By the time this debate finishes, Pranesh, 51 crimes against women would have been reported. This vile politicking over horrendous crimes must end. The Manipur horror was highlighted by Rahul Gandhi and rightly so. But the same Rahul Gandhi remained silent when a 35-year-old woman gang raped in Jyothwada, Congress-ruled Rajasthan, self-immolated herself in police station because of police inaction. When NSUI General Secretary was arrested for rape after local outrage exposed police inaction in Kakner, Congress-ruled Chhattisgarh. When the NHRC took suo motu cognizance after a Dalit woman was gang raped by 5 men after tying up her husband in Thangaji, Congress-ruled Rajasthan, and the video made viral, but the police did not take action because of elections. There are dozens of such horrendous rape cases where the state and the police did not act or conducted shoddy investigations. Are these horrors any less deserving of our outrage? Are these victims suffering any less? Did Rahul Gandhi take note of any of these horrendous instances, leave alone visit their places? You have to understand the opposition psyche. It outrages selectively and only highlights crimes in BJP-ruled states. Because then you can speak truth to power and criticize Modi. Because apparently only Modi is in power. Congress is never. What is it the Congress leader Shiroj Jiwan said during Hathras rape incident? Quote, 2 people should die from each side. A leader should die or some common man should die. Rahul Gandhi will come to the scene only after bullets start flying, unquote. In fact, at the time of the UP Hathras rape incident, Pranesh, a woman in Alwar, Congress-ruled Rajasthan, was raped and jumped in a well because the police refused to act. Her father hung himself from the tree. Did you even know of this? Look, the sheer brazenness with which Rahul Gandhi ignores crimes when they or their alliance partners are to blame in their states is unbelievable. Remember, Miss Swati Maliwal was slapped on the face multiple times, assaulted on her chest and lower body, and all this while Kejriwal was inside the home, a few feet away. If a sitting woman BJP MP was assaulted inside a sitting BJP Chief Minister's house, the United Nations would have been asked to step in by Rahul Gandhi, demanding sanctions against India. This is the selectivity which I am against.
Tehseen, isn't that a fair critique?
Dr. Anand is making a very valid point. I actually completely endorse what Dr. Anand Ranganathan is saying. And I totally think that what happened with Swati Maliwal, she's a friend of mine, was disgusting. And I think that more action should have been taken. I'm just failing to think if Karan or Mishra or Swami Saab or my friend Avish Srivastav ji can help me. Under whom does the Delhi police come? Under whom does it come? Kisme hai? Rahul Gandhi mein. Rahul Gandhi mein hoga. I, Tehseen Poonawala, would have on Pranesh's show criticized him. But you know what? Delhi police, I think, is under Amit Shah ji. Why did it not act? Why did it not drag the chief minister out of his house and take him for questioning? That is the question to be asked.
No, 1 minute. Let me respond to that. I'll get Mr. RP Singh to respond. But Tehseen, 1 minute. I'll tell you. You're cherry picking. 1 minute. What you're essentially saying is that because the Delhi police is under Amit Shah, Rahul Gandhi should not intervene. By this logic, the UP police is under Yogi Adityanath. The police they have arrested people, taken action, charges have been framed. Aur kya chahiye? What stopped Rahul Gandhi from protesting outside Amit Shah's house? If he was really interested, he should have met Swati Maliwal, sent a message to Arvind Kejriwal. What stops Rahul Gandhi from going to Bengal?
I'll answer that. So the question on Rahul Gandhi is, out of 10 cases, he selectively cherry picks and fights on 4 or 5 cases. 50%, 60%, or on BJP selected cases where BJP is in government. That's the charge on him and not with the opposition. Fair point. So that's 50% that he's doing. Now we've admitted BJP and Congress are equally bad. Rahul Gandhi is taking on his opposition to BJP. What stopped the Prime Minister from taking on both the BJP and the Congress and atrocities?
But you see, the Prime Minister, I'll tell you, the Prime Minister does not jump the gun like Rahul Gandhi did in the suicide of the Haryana IPS. He said this is a BJP RSS conspiracy. 2 days later, you have another cop who dies by suicide. And there is, complete silence by the Congress party, the Congress leaders. Why doesn't Rahul Gandhi go meet that man and his family? The man is not there, obviously, his family. Why?
I agree with you. 2 police in Haryana police have committed suicide. Shouldn't the Chief Minister of Haryana come and answer?
Okay, the Chief Minister failed. Rahul Gandhi should go and meet. By the way, the Chief Minister went to the... 1 minute. The Chief Minister did what you're talking about. But even if the Chief Minister failed, why doesn't Rahul Gandhi go and expose? Why? Karan?
10 seconds. Tehsin's raised a very important point and I need to answer him precisely for this. One place where justice delivery had eventually failed at that point of time, people were out there protesting, was the RG Kaur rape case. You know what Rahul Gandhi had said at that point of time? He said it's a distraction. That is the language Rahul Gandhi used at that time when he needed to go there. When he needed, as Dr. Ranganathan says, speak truth to power. But he did not go there. He called it a distraction. What stopped Rahul Gandhi from going there? Where Justice Pardiwala is on record saying that this is the worst thing that I've seen in the last 38 years. What happened to Rahul Gandhi? This selective cherry picking speaks of his hypocrisy. He wants to milk political dividend out of every situation. That is his endeavor.
Professor Swami?
देखिए, इस पैनल में जो 4 बीजेपी स्पोक्स पर्सन हैं, 3 सामने और 1 एंकर, उसमें 100% मार्क्स मैं आपको देता हूं. मुझे ये बताइए, यूनिवर्सिटी की स्पेलिंग में वी होता है या बी होता है? और एंटायर पॉलिटिकल साइंस की डिग्री क्या एक ही आदमी के पास है या दुनिया में?
मैं बताता हूं सर, इसका जवाब, आपने अच्छा सवाल पूछा, इसका जवाब बहुत सिंपल है. इफ यू वेक अप एट नाइट अर्ली मॉर्निंग तो वी होता है. इफ यू डोंट वेक अप एट ऑल तो भी वी होता है. बट यू हैव टू वेक अप एट सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. वेक अप एंड स्मेल द कॉफी. प्रोफेसर स्वामी, you will have answers to all your questions. Dr. Ranganathan.
नहीं, देखिए स्वामी जी, ये जब से ये मैं डिबेट में आते हैं एक ही राग अलाप रहे हैं. इनको ट्यूटोनिक लेटरिंग का भी कुछ पता नहीं है, फॉन्ट्स का पता नहीं, बी और वी सिमिलर लगता है. मैं इनसे पूछना चाहता हूं, प्रियांक खरगे जी जो आईटी मिनिस्टर है बैंगलोर के, उनकी क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है? 12th क्लास पास है वो कि नहीं है? जरा इस पे भी बोलेंगे स्वामी जी, या आपको डर लगता है?
भाई देखिए, ऐसा है, आप पढ़े लिखे ना हो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन येल यूनिवर्सिटी से डिग्री की बात मत कीजिए, पीएचडी की बात मत कीजिए, एंटायर पॉलिटिकल साइंस में एमए मत कीजिए. एंटायर पॉलिटिकल साइंस की डिग्री किसी दूसरे आदमी के पास हो, मुझे दिखा दीजिए, मैं आपको बीजेपी का सबसे बड़ा नेता मान लूं.
ओके, डॉक्टर रंगनाथन, डू यू वांट टू टेल हिम समथिंग और शुड आई ब्रिंग इन आरपी सिंह?
अब मैं क्या कहूं, हाई कोर्ट भी देख चुका है मोदी जी की डिग्रीज पे, पर ये है ना, ये बियॉन्ड कोर्ट है ये, क्योंकि इनका कोर्ट है 10 जनपद, वहां से कोई कमांड आया और ये धूप में बाल सफेद करके आ गए हैं. अब पता नहीं असली बाल है कि नहीं, ये मुझे पता नहीं, लेकिन मैं इनसे एक ही प्रार्थना करना चाहूंगा कि आदमी की एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशंस पे मत जाएं. जो आदमी काम कर रहा है उस पे जाइए स्वामी जी. अगर बीजेपी काम नहीं कर रही है उसको वोट नहीं मिलेगा, अगर कांग्रेस काम कर रही है उसको वोट मिलेगा. आप मुझे बताइए, आप तहसीन से पूछ लीजिए, पिछले 11 साल में कांग्रेस सरकार में क्यों नहीं है?
क्योंकि वोट चोरी हुई है.
परजरी कहते हैं,
वोट
परजरी कहते हैं, इसको परजरी कहते हैं.
तो आपने हाई कोर्ट ने मान लिया फोर्जरी हुई है या परजरी हुई है?
सरकार बदलने दीजिए, सब जेल जाएंगे.
देखिए, ये
सरकार बदलने दीजिए, सब जेल जाएंगे.
देख लीजिए, हाई कोर्ट का जज
बहुत सारे एंकर्स भी जाएंगे. बहुत सारे
कौन है सर, बता दीजिए, उसमें मेरा नाम है
कि
मैं,
बहुत सारे एंकर्स भी जाएंगे.
मुझे बता दीजिए, मुझे मेरी ज्यादा जान पहचान नहीं है, तो मैं फिर वकील से बात करूं अभी से.
नहीं, आप जान पहचान कर लीजिए, होने वाला कुछ नहीं है. जितना आप लोगों ने कराची और रावलपिंडी को कैप्चर किया है ना, आप सरकार बदलने दीजिए, सबको देखना पड़ेगा.
चलिए ठीक है सर, फिर
हम माफी चाहते हैं कि हम पाकिस्तान के अगेंस्ट थे, हमें माफ कर दीजिए, हमें नहीं पता था कि आप पाकिस्तान का खाते हैं.
कर लिया, रावलपिंडी कब्जा कर लिया आपने, लाहौर कब्जा कर लिया. अरे यार, थोड़ा तो जर्नलिज्म कर दो महाराज, थोड़ा जर्नलिज्म कर.
ठीक है सर, अजय राय को कुछ मत बोलिए, हारने के बाद वो सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, उसमें आप कुछ बोल नहीं रहे. और यहां आप जेल, देखिए जेल जाने की बात पे कितनी खुशी हो रही है रंगनाथन जी को, उनको लग रहा है कि हर रोज पैनल पे जाना पड़ता है, नया नया बोलना पड़ता है, मैं जेल में रहूंगा तो चलो इससे तो छुट्टी मिलेगी। वह आरपी सिंह जी, वो प्रोफेसर, यस डॉक्टर,
जमाने के जेलर तो हैं, ये अंग्रेजों के जमाने के जेलर हैं स्वामी जी।
ओके,
आपको जेल नहीं जाने दूंगा।
ओके ओके, लेट्स गेट सीरियस। आरपी सिंह जी, ये देखिए, देयर इज अ पैटर्न टू इट। जो मैंने शुरू में जो एग्जांपल दिया, हाउ डज द बीजेपी टैकल ऑल ऑफ दिस? क्योंकि कांग्रेस इज डिफाइंड, वो बोल रहे हैं कुछ गलत कर ही नहीं रहे, हम ऐसे ही करेंगे।
जी, तो अभी स्वामी जी जो कह रहे थे ना, एंटायर पॉलिटिक्स, वो एंटायर फेकरी डिग्री है, वो एक फेकरी की भी डिग्री आती है, वो ले रखी है राहुल गांधी ने। जैसी डिग्री विच ही हैज टेकन फ्रॉम सम यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ faking up the videos, faking up the debates, faking up the narrative. I mean, nothing else more than that. And then every time he fakes, and every time he loses election. And then be prepared for Bihar also.
Okay, Tehseen, now imagine if Karan Verma had said what Professor Swami has said, there would be at least 100 clips of this debate. That a Sanghi panelist was caught on camera threatening other people. And this is not the first time that Professor Swami, has said this. I laugh it off. But he keeps doing this.
No, but the fact of the matter is that while the people in the opposition, like Swami Saab, Professor Saab, only talk and don't act, those in government act. Therefore, so many journalists are in jail. Today, if actually there is a problem, it is because our media or there is a threat or there's our media people under pressure. And those who support opposition just talk. They never tell me one state in where the opposition is in government where any journalist is facing any trouble. In fact, journalism is thriving in opposition.
We'll need a 2-hour-long show to, give you the names. Dr. Ranganathan has some examples. There are several in Karnataka alone.
Oh, no. 1 second. I can't let this go. Tehseen, please. The sitting Telangana Chief Minister is on record that he will publicly strip the 2 journalists. And they have booked them, they were arrested, and right now the matter is in court. Tehseen, please don't do this. I expect Swamiji to lie brazenly, but you have never lied before.
No, but then the Congress stepped in there, the journalists came out, and now there is nothing. And in fact,
that was some great favor. 1 minute. Journalists came out. What happened to the man who was threatening the journalists? Nothing.
No, I'm saying.
Imagine. 1 minute. Have you heard the 1 minute? Tehseen, 1 minute. This is the sitting chief minister talking like this. This is not some party worker abusing Prime Minister Modi. Like we saw in Bihar. Chief Minister of a state saying all of this, and not the first time Revant Reddy has said this.
Karnataka police sending its police to Delhi to arrest Ashok Srivastav. I mean, what else do you want, Tehseen?
But Tehseen
you spoke against it, Tehseen. At least you should speak up right now. That's Karnataka police for you, Congress government.
But in both those cases, from what I know, action wasn't taken and the opposition...
So they came, they could not arrest, so the action was kosher. Ravi Srivastav ji, isko bhi defend kijiye, sir.
See, as far as the journalist is concerned, they were doing their job. And a journalist should not be, put to any kind of restriction. That's a real example of the freedom of speech. If you do it, you are just like Taliban Amir Muttaqi, who threw out excluded all women journalists from a meeting. Of course, he was hugging our foreign minister and everyone here. So that is the RSS culture, and that is the
RSS culture. Taliban. Hijab is also RSS culture, sir. वहाँ पे RSS एक मिनट, केरला में जो हुआ, कर्नाटका में जो हुआ हिजाब बैन के नाम पे, वो भी RSS कल्चर है. आपने एक दिन का अखबार तो पढ़ लिया, उसके दूसरे दिन जब women journalists were called, वो नहीं पढ़ा आपने?
That was an eyewash.
Okay.
Let me tell you, as far as Karnataka is concerned, somebody was talking about the one state which looks after the women welfare. They have started for a paid leave for women who are undergoing the periods of menstruation. This is one state. How many states of BJP have done
I will tell you, sir. Let's talk about this one state. Now, this is that state where Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, naam suna hoga aapne, spoke about infrastructure. You know what the Congress did? अब आप पढ़िए, गूगल कीजिए, पढ़िए क्या क्या बोला है किरण मजूमदार-शॉ को फॉर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. योर स्टेट सर, कर्नाटका, जहां पे चीफ मिनिस्टर फेक वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड सर्टिफिकेट पोस्ट कर रहे हैं और तहसीन उसको डिफेंड कर रहे हैं. प्रोफेसर स्वामी ने तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं उस पे. डॉक्टर रंगनाथन.
And not only that, I am shocked by what the Congress government did to Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw ji, but look what they have done to Sudha Murthy ji. Because she said she doesn't want to take part in a survey which was according to the High Court order. It is voluntary. Now the Siddaramaiah government and the Chief Minister himself are mocking and ridiculing her, hounding her. They have outed her form that has her address. And now Congress goons might be sent there to stone-pelt her house. This is what freedom of speech is. This is blatant dog whistling of the worst order. And I hope Tehseen condemns it. How come her address was outed, Tehseen?
On both Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw and on Sudha Murthy, absolutely unacceptable. You cannot attack citizens. No, I'm very clear on that. You cannot attack citizens like that. And if it's a high court order that you don't want to participate, so be that if that's the order, and that is the right. And it is our duty to support the government. But on Mutaki, what happened was, I think it was a collective pressure of your fraternity, Pranesh. It is your fraternity, and kudos to you guys. You guys put up the pressure. So the government did indirectly put on pressure. It wasn't the government's initiative. That you know, and I know that. So
no, but forget the initiative. Here, Professor Swami is wanting to, send me to jail.
No. How will you go to jail? I'll stand up for you. No, nobody will go to jail.
What about me?
You should not take Professor Swami so seriously.
You deserve to go to jail because you eat sambar with chopsticks. You eat sambar with...
Professor Swami, ये तहसीन को भी भेजेंगे क्या आप जेल?
देखिए प्रणेश, मैंने कहा था आपको मैं जेल नहीं जाने दूंगा, मैं आपका केस लड़ूंगा और आपको जेल नहीं जाने दूंगा और मैं आपको बचाऊंगा, ये भी मैंने कहा था. क्योंकि आप मुझे इतनी बार पैनल
मैं जेल चले जाऊंगा,
आपको जेल नहीं जाने दूंगा, ये भी मैंने कहा था.
मैं जेल, प्रोफेसर साहब, मैं जेल चले जाऊंगा, कोई बात नहीं, आप मेरा केस मत लड़िए. और निखिल जैन सुन रहे होंगे प्रोग्राम, निखिल भी मैसेज करेंगे कि मैं भी लड़ूंगा लेकिन मैं जेल चले जाऊंगा. सर, आई विल सरेंडर, इट्स ओके.
आप लंबा वाला अंदर जाओगे अगर ये केस लड़ेंगे, फिर बाहर निकलने का कोई प्लान नहीं है.
Okay, I think we should, shift our attention and let's quickly talk about what's happening in poll-bound Bihar.